Hello everyone, this is Janet. Janet live video. Thank you so much for coming as always. As you can see, today's topic, actually, I want to talk about some of you that have been asking you want to come here for jobs. I know I've done this video before, but for the sake of new members, I've seen numbers going up and I'm still getting the same questions that people need help with. So I just tackle this topic. I know it's late, but I still do this video. Thank you so much for coming, okay? All right. Now you want to get a job here, we need to ask how, okay? As always, thank you so much for subscribing. My YouTube numbers are going up. Click the notification button. I'm a very visual person, so I like to use this, okay? Jojo, how are you? Simon, okay. All right. Remember to subscribe on YouTube. I'm a very visual person. Subscribe on YouTube. As I told you last time, I'm going to look for a camera. I'll start making fancy videos that look like YouTube. I know this is not fancy. This is Facebook Live. Okay, but coming soon, I'm going to be very succinct and I'll start YouTube videos. If I don't mention your name, Olivia, I love you so much, okay? Thank you so much for coming. Kids says, hi, Jano. Remember to follow our page. Facebook, we have so many likes. Thank you so much. Over 50,000 likes. This is not easy work. We didn't reach here by accident. It's because of followers like you, okay? It's not easy, my friends. Never take this for granted, okay? This is not easy. It took a lot of hard work to get up to 50,000 likes. That is a lot of people liking this page, and I can't thank them enough. We have so many 5-star reviews on this page. 5-star reviews. Thank you so much for always coming. And we have more than 60,000 followers on this page, okay? Thank you so much, Hiaz. Okay, Judy, okay, is watching from Nairobi. Mudiru is watching. Thank you so much, my friends. Okay, let me put that aside. The reason some of you will be like, Janet, I've had this. Yes, if you've had this topic before, but it's been a while since I talked about this topic. As you know, those who followed me for a long time, everything I talk on this page, I go and do my research. I look at data. I see that this is what my followers want. Stella, okay, Tina, everyone. Mugeni Hapa, welcome. Someone says he's new here. Someone is watching from all the way from Botswana. Thank you so much. Did you see my girl from Botswana the other time? I hope she's here in America someday. Come and say hi to me in Amarillo. She told me, Janet, I'm all the way from Botswana. I'm the first person in my family. I watched your videos and I came to America, Janet. Thank you so much. She was from Botswana, okay? Fancy but not necessary. Borrow information. Yes, I agree. Sometimes it's about the content of the message. It's not about how you look. It's not about having fancy cameras. So if you can't watch me on Facebook, some people think Facebook, it's for jokers. And they only have YouTube. Go ahead and watch YouTube. Thank you so much. So before I talk about this, let's consider this topic, okay? How do I get a job? And let me tell you the truth. For those who followed me for a long time, I will tell you the best way to get a job in America is to show up here. Don't look for fake agents. Don't look for fake stuff. It's to find yourself here. And I spend a lot of time explaining. If you go watch my videos on janetrangi.com, on YouTube and here on Facebook, you look at the titles, you'll see so many videos I've done, and it's to spend time on different kinds of visas. How do I cross the oceans? How do I know what the world knows? That should be the first question you're asking yourself, okay? How did those people reach there? All the way from Uganda, welcome. Okay, Clara is all the way from Seattle, represented. Thank you so much for coming. How do you get there? Okay? How do these people from all over the world get here? We need to ask that question. Once you answer that question, you're on your way. Okay? You're doing your baby steps and you're on your way. Okay? How do you get here? And I know this will sound like it's the same information, but it's the truth. Okay? It's the truth. And the reason why I do this, and especially since I did my travels, I got so many university students following me, okay? And I know some of them are in first year, second year, third year, fourth year. And we are going to talk about express entry. Some of these things we need education, okay? We need to have diploma. We need to have, actually, let me just be honest. For you to qualify for that express entry to Canada, you need to have a master's program, sometimes a PhD. But as you saw in my title, I didn't do so well. So I'm covering everyone. Those of us who did very well in high school, Okay, someone, Flora is watching from Intercontinental Hotel. What are you doing in a very expensive hotel? Okay, Chelagat is watching from Kenya. Okay, we have people from all over the world. Okay, all right, I'm looking for a possible admission for PhD. PhDs are easy to find. Okay, let's stick with the topic. Sometimes I have to come into the comments so my people feel like I'm involving them in the discussion. Okay, we have to know, for those of us who did very well and we have PhDs and we have our master's programs and you are a university student listening to me, be very aware that there's something called express entry. Don't wait until graduation. Don't wait until you are jobless. You start preparing when you're in third year. You start doing your IELTS. You go to the British Council, you look for IELTS, you go to Canada, their official website, look at the requirements for express entry. Start preparing when you're third year. So by the time you graduate, you're ready. Do you see? Voila. But for those of us like me, okay, me, I like including myself, even if I have all this education. For some of us who didn't do so well. Okay, some of us who didn't. In fact, yesterday I was at the gym and I met a friend of mine from Nigeria. Okay, he has done engineering and he was like, Janet, the kind of information you give probably is for people who don't know. I said, no, you will be surprised. You will be surprised that awareness. You have no idea. Some people, maybe they got a C in high school, maybe they got a D+ in high school, and then one day when they are doing like this Facebook, and then they come across Janet, and then they're like, oh, what? Let me listen to this girl. What is she saying? And then you hear that Janet is here saying that if I got a C, I can end up in a very good university in America. They're like, if I got a D+, I can end up in college, not just here, but in America. They're like, where has she been? This is a miracle. It's very, very important. Information is power. So that's what I'm telling you. We need to know how. How is the world doing it? How is everyone else doing it? Once we answer that how, and you're here following Janet Rangi and learning how, you have to know those kinds of visas. So let's say you didn't do very well in high school. I have to stick with the title of this message. I didn't do so well in high school. First of all, I love this country because sometimes all they need is for you to graduate. For those of you who have applied for a green card, you know the truth. Do they ask you, you must have had an A, you must have had an A+, you must have had a B+. They don't do that. They don't do that. What do they ask? Did you graduate high school? It means you sat in class and got a certificate to graduate. That is the requirement. Me, I've never seen them saying that you must have gotten a B to apply for a green card. Okay, so that's point number 1. We are going to apply for the green card, which is not easy to win. It's free of charge. It's coming soon. And for my followers, I'll make a video to remind you, go get a passport. I know those days they used to say you can apply for a green card without a passport, and then when you win, you can start arranging how you get a passport. Rumors. I've seen on YouTube rumors saying that this year you have to have a passport. But since they haven't opened yet, I don't want to say anything. But if I were you, go get a passport. Go get a passport, get ready. October, the green cards are starting to open. Next month, and you will have October, November, that's it. Go get crashed and get yourself a passport. Be prepared, okay? All right, Kadri say you love my energy. It's because of you. It's because you come to watch me that I have energy. I have energy because of you. Having said that, you didn't do so well. There are options. And me, because I've been doing this for long, I give you real life examples, okay? I've seen my followers who have come here with a diploma. What did I say? A diploma. For those of you, a diploma in America means just a certificate. But out there, a diploma could mean middle something. You didn't get to university. You know what I mean? You didn't score so well, so you went to mid-range. Okay? You went to a college or a technical school. Okay? Here we call them community colleges. Out there are technical schools. There are polytechnics. Okay? Now, I have a follower who applied to where? A university. Okay? Remember, once you're in the technical schools, now this is a different country. They think differently. Once you went to that polytechnic, once you went to that school that was not a university, they are more likely to forget your high school. So now they are asking for your transcripts from your polytechnic, from your diploma. Okay? Now, they took, listen to me. Okay? This happened to my follower. he applied in a university, okay, which where he was, they said, you can never enter a university. Now, he applied to America, okay? They took all his credits. What did I say? They accepted all the credits he had from home. So when you're coming to university, instead of taking 4 years, you're probably taking only 2 years. Are we on the same page? Now, is anyone listening? You didn't score well. Now, I deliver. When I give you a topic, I deliver. And I don't hide nothing. I deliver on my message. Okay? This is a real example. So stop sitting there and saying, I didn't get an A, I didn't get a B. Who cares? Start the process. Start the process, apply to a university. In fact, I will challenge you. Even if you had a C, go ahead and apply to a university. Tell them what you have. Let them say no. Okay? If they don't, we have so many schools waiting for students like you. My friends that have good grades, of course, go ahead and apply for your bachelor's, apply for your master's and PhDs. But for some of us who did not have good grades, okay? Now let's say you are like, I didn't even get to a polytechnic, Janet. Me, it was just bad. Okay? All right. Moses says, hi, sister, can't miss your guidelines on your wisdom words. Please tell me the actual size of the passport of the green card. Don't worry, directions are very, very clear. What is Shiro saying? Janet, what if you got good grades in high school and you want to work in America and get your college scholarship? Okay, that's why we are talking about find yourself here. So first of all, the number one I'm giving you is through school. I just finished to tell you the green card. You have to apply the green card so long as you have high school education. If you don't have high school education, do a piggy bag. Do you know what a piggy bag is? In America, you say, tag along. Tag along a husband who finished high school. Or tag along a wife who finished high school. I mean, like, okay? All right. Now, if you finish high school, green card. You finish high school and you got an average grade and went to a polytechnic, got a diploma, apply for a university and ask for them to transfer your credits. If not for those, this is a song, okay? Apply to a community college, okay? What are we doing? The first thing we are doing to get here. That is what we are doing. The first thing we are doing, as Janet says, you ask for a job. I'm answering because so many people are new on this page. The last time I did this video about jobs, I think I was 25,000 followers. Now I'm doing this video and I have over 60,000 followers. So you can see in between I have so many new people that I've never heard about this message. Okay? Get yourself here, regardless of your grades. The first thing we are doing the green card. The second one, we are going through education. We are coming on something called F1 student visa. And yes, this is not common knowledge. Some of you think it's common knowledge. Hi, Janet, I inboxed you some few days ago. Please respond. Lini, Line or who? Wesley, yes, I will. Okay, now I'm working hard. Most of you can agree that I've been getting in touch with you. Okay, we are getting through education. F1 student visa. Okay, and you say, Janet, can I come with my kids? Janet, can I come with my spouse? Yes. F1 for you. F2, once you get admission, you ask the school to include F2 visa for your spouse and your children. So don't leave your family behind. This has been a common practice in our community where people think when they come to America, they have to come alone. That is not true. And Embassy will not tell you. It's not their job to tell you, okay? But just know there are legal ways. There's a legal visa in the United States for students to bring their spouses, to bring their children. This is nothing to worry about. This is legal. The school will work with you so long as you have admission. And in fact, sometimes it's better to have your family here for support than leave them behind. Okay? So, always remember, you can bring your wife, you can bring your children, you can bring your husband, spouse, kids on F2. And yes, I have to answer this question. That's why, okay, I always talk about listening to you and going into data and answering your questions. Yes, they will go to school, okay? They'll go to school, kids. RN, do I stand a chance? Obviously, too many chances for RNs. Okay, very much interested in applying for the green card. Yes, Richard, okay? I am live. Frederick is live. So, having said that, now if you didn't score very well, you can see you have options. You have community colleges. You still have opportunities for university for D+. For those of us who got a D+, but we graduated, try community college, okay? All right. All right. So now, if you have a sibling who is an American citizen, is it easier for them to bring you over? No. The law still applies the same way, okay? It depends which kind of visa they're applying for you. Personally, I can tell you when I became a citizen, I put in papers for my brothers and sisters. They're still on the line 10 years later, okay? They came through other means. eventually. Like, you have to be smart. They have to come as students, they can come as other ways. Because if you stay on that line, it takes forever. And by the way, they don't consider you just, no, they treat everyone the same, okay? I hope I answered your question. Now, another thing, let me encourage some of us that didn't do so well, and you still want to come to university. There's something they have called a refresher course. Refresher courses. They can tell you, we are giving you something called what? Conditional admission. Conditional admission means when you come here, they'll give you some basic courses and they will not put them on your transcript. They are testing your knowledge. They are giving you a chance to pull up your socks. And once you do very well, maybe for 1 or 2 semesters, and they can see your transcripts, you are up to the game, then they can admit you in the university officially. But conditional admission exists, so don't stay there worrying about grades, okay? Now, the other visas apart from F1 student visas, there's J1 visas. I've talked about different kinds of visas. So you need to watch janetrangi.com and go watch all those kinds of visas. Okay? Visiting visas, they are there, which I don't like, but they are there. Okay? Remember, I told you your goal is to come here if you want a job. You have to find one of those visas and ask yourself, J1 visas, visiting visas, honestly, I prefer you coming on a conference, something that will benefit you, benefit your country, benefit America. Okay, it's better than visiting. Visiting, sometimes they can say, why can't your family go and see more people? Why are you coming here alone? But if you have one good reason like business, you're coming and bringing something, okay? Like a tourist, like if you're coming to Niagara Falls, and this example I wrote in my book, American Success Pathways. If you go to the embassy and you say, actually, I'm going to visit Niagara Falls, okay? It makes sense because there's only one Niagara Falls. There's only one. But if you're coming to visit your brother who is a citizen, the embassy can say, let's save this visa for some serious people. The brother is a citizen. Why can't this citizen take a plane and come see the whole family? I think sometimes. I don't work in the embassy. I'm a blogger. But what I do is to decode the embassy. And it seems my decoding is working because the testimonials are over the roof. The testimonials are over the roof. It's working, and some of you have been denied. And I always say, if you've been denied, we are finding other ways to Canada. Okay? And we can't all cramp Canada like, well, Janet, you have responded, you haven't responded. At least Janet has your name. We'll find lawyers. We're having, the ball is rolling now. You're in the system. You have the desire to succeed. So don't worry about that. So now, I want a job in America. You found one of those visas that Janet Rangi talks about. You have found a way of coming to America. That is the beginning of finding a job. Of course, when you come here, jobs are plenty. Not every job is made equal. Like if you ask me my personal opinion, what is happening in Canada with express entry, where they are just taking very educated people in their system, eventually it will crash. At some point, Canadians will be saying, hi, how come these people are coming to take our jobs? But if you include everyone the way the Americans do, and I know sometimes people are against this green card issue, but society needs all kinds of people, if you ask me. We need people to clean in the hotels. I have a nephew here. He works in a meat company. You will never find that very few Americans are there. It's hard work, okay? So now you need people at all levels. That's my opinion. But if you want to take the creams of the creams in every society, eventually your own society will get tired. So me, I believe in mix and match. That's beyond the point. So now we've reached here, okay? We've reached here. Jobs are there in hotels, okay? You can go and work in the front desk. You can work in schools, okay? There are jobs in hotels, schools, in the national parks. There are jobs in the, housing, There are jobs in the banks, okay? The most popular in the medical field, okay? Certified nurse assistant is top on the list, okay? Top on the list is people who are caretakers. They work in the homes, they work in nursing homes, they work in group homes. They need such people every day, and I like those jobs because you can work at night and survive. You go work at night, and then during the day you rush to school, okay? So that is how you come in the system. You find a visa. Basically, what I'm telling you is to find an American visa. Once you're here, the ball will roll. And I talk about advantages and disadvantages of all these kinds of visas. Not every visa you can work, okay? But I'm telling you the truth. Everyone that is here in America came this way. Well, some people, were lucky like they are nurses and they got agents who went home and recruited them, okay? Some people are doing information and technology, IT, and someone came from here and went and plucked them. Do those jobs exist? Yes. But for the most of it, For most of us, like me, I came here as a student F1, and I managed to change my status from F1 student to permanent residency, eventually to citizenship. That is how it happens. Okay, you can go read the whole internet, you can inform yourself, but there is nothing as good as having first-hand information from people who have made it. So in a nutshell, what am I saying? You find yourself, get an American visa, come here, preferably as a student F1. If you didn't score very well, do not be scared. That's why don't lock your chances. Okay? You have no idea how many people who had lost hope of going to a university, and now they're in the universities right here in the United States. And coming up, I'm going to have real examples. Did you see this week? Did you see? Was it Sharon? Sharon, one of my followers, she had the desire to succeed. Did you see her cute picture in Minnesota? A student in nursing student. A follower like you went to the embassy. By the way, she was at the conference. When I went to Nairobi, she was there greeting me at the conference. Can you imagine? When she came to the conference, she did not have a visa. She did not have a visa. But when I was announcing these schools and sending down scholarships, people, in fact, today I just saw a message coming. Janet, thank you so much. I got a full scholarship. If I was to tell you the things that are on my page, in fact, the whole of next week, if I was to, I'll have to post 10 people per day to tell you that it's happening. I get these things in my inbox every day. Now that I have people helping me, I'm seeing people that came and I even didn't know like 6 months ago, like 1 year ago, they didn't know. Now, they are moving to the next step. You know, I like it. So when I see my students saying, Janet, this is the option I'm considering. Since I came, they are giving me a hard time here. But Janet, now I'm changing this. Janet, now I'm going to change to a cheaper community college the way you said. Janet, now I got a scholarship. It's partial, but I came with some money here. Janet, by the way, I got my social security. Janet, I'm going to apply for my social security next week. Janet, is hard here. And we discuss. Oh, by the way, Janet, I have a full scholarship every day. Every day. I get this information every day. We are growing. Janet Rangi followers are growing. Some of them thought that we were joking. Okay? Some people say, Janet, why do you struggle to go back there home? You know, I've had people saying, Janet, why do you do these things out there? There is no money. Who told you you look at money? And by the way, let me tell you a secret about money. When you want money, you solve a problem. You go where there's a problem. You go where there's a problem and solve it. Okay, you don't go to people that already are settled. People that are already doing well, how are you helping them? You see, my friends, but people don't get that concept. Me, I just laugh. I just laugh because I do what I enjoy and the rest will follow. That's all I do. I do what I enjoy and the rest will follow, okay? All right. Okay, how can someone get an American visa before knowing... Okay, Wesley. JanetRangi.com. You're really behind. You need to invest time in my videos, okay? I can tell from your question, Wesley. Thank you so much. I love you, Wesley, for coming, okay? You need to go to Janet Rangi. By the way, these things, okay? Well, these things you need time. Those who invest time to learn. You can't be learning half information here. I have a degree in political science. Can I apply for nursing? Yes, 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 and yes. For those who followed me for a long time, you know the yes is a big yes, okay? All right. Some of you watch one video, and then now you start wondering. Success comes when you put in time. Let me tell you, like the people that have come here, they tell me, Janet, I used to sleep at 4 in the morning watching your videos. That's what it takes. Because now you put the loose strings. Because you had Janet say this video here, and then you had Janet say this video here. But when you watch all of them, things start making sense. All of a sudden, some of you can get certificates in this American education because you've been watching everything. Now you have all the knowledge. You've put everything. Janet said this about green cards. Janet said this about F1 students' visas. Janet said this about scholarship. Janet said this about paying for college education. Janet said this how to work in America when you reach there. Janet said this about minimum wage. Janet said this about culture shock. I mean, the list is endless. I have so many topics, okay? So in a nutshell, my friends, if you want a job here, find yourself here. Of course, if you're a nurse, follow me. I always give you examples of agents. Your story is straightforward. Pass the NCLEX exam, okay? When you pass the NCLEX exam, you get the green card, you come straight here, okay? Information and technology, IT, go and inform yourself. I always tell people, go to myvisajobs.com. Look at those professions that they want. They don't, my visa jobs, they don't have to bring you here, which I don't believe they will. because the whole world is on that website. But what it gives you is to see what people are doing to get green cards, what people are doing to get H-1B visas in America. Yes, now I just threw a big word in. Some of you didn't know there's H-1B. And some of people say, Janet, what you tell people here is common knowledge. No. There are people who didn't even know student visa is F1. And now, the good news, once they hear this, they go digging. Now, Janet is just opening the key. And then now, they have them. By the way, that is another thing. Just telling people these things, it makes them open their minds. And now, anytime they get bundles or internet, they are busy educating themselves and expanding their knowledge. Just from one video they watch from Janet. And most people that have ended up here, you know what they tell me? And I'm tired of talking this myself. I'll go talk to them. You will see them. In fact, today I wanted to go to Oklahoma City, but I got busy. I think the coming 2 weeks, I'll drive to Oklahoma City. There's a fellow of mine here who got a scholarship, okay? And now he transferred to nursing. I loved him because he said, Janet, I came as a graduate student, and of course, when I came here, I just changed to nursing. And they didn't give me a hard time. They said, yes, we can help you do that. Can you imagine? Those of you who followed me for a long time, can you imagine? I tell you these things and they look theoretical. And then when you get a follower telling you exactly what you told them, and they've gone there, and that's what is happening. Political science, I don't care. If you want nursing, you will do it. Too many schools here, too many openings. They are waiting for you. You think they are waiting for the other person there. They are waiting for you who will make that application, okay? All right, so I've said basically if you want a job here, there are plenty. Okay, I've just said that. So you worry about reaching here. That's it, okay? All right, thank you for your motivation. My dream is to land myself in the USA one day. Thank you so much, Wesley. Yeah, Wesley, today I've been catching your comment. You're one of those people that I'm just catching your comment. Evelyn, Janet, can I get permanent visa when I go with invitation? So how do I do that? You see, my friends, what I see in my inbox. This program is very important. No, you cannot get permanent residency if you come to visit. That's called a B visa. Now, when you reach here, you go watch janetrangi.com and see how can you utilize that visa. Okay, because they'll only stamp 6 months and you'll be expected to go back. But what do other people do? They change, go to school, if they can deny you too. But they do other things. Yeah? They do other things, including asylum. People don't say this. Let me just tell you the truth. Because if you're suffering and the country has a way of helping you, it happens. Okay? Some people apply for it. And I'm not a lawyer and I never file these things. Mine is just information. And if the streets are talking, I'm like a gossip magazine. I just hear these things. Okay? Some people apply for asylum. Okay? And me, I didn't say anything. Don't come asking me. Me, I've just heard. Because, and then some apply for school. They apply, change their visas. Some fall in love. It has to be what? Legitimate. It has to be what? Legitimate. Because anything else is illegal. Okay? But people get married. This is not Janet talking. Since time immemorial, the streets always talk about this. Everyone knows this is not a secret. Janet is not bringing public information. Public information. When people land here, asylum. People land here, marriage to an American citizen. People land here, they change to student visa. Some of them, I don't know whether to say this. Don't come and ask me, I don't know whether to say this. They work under the table. I've watched even on CNN, on TV, people saying that, why are employers giving people, why are they giving people jobs? People work. They do what they work. Under where? Under the table. Don't come to ask me. I'm just saying what I've heard. Okay, and I'm here to inform my people. Information is power. But if you work without legal papers, what you're doing is what? Illegal. Okay? Do people do it? Yes. Have I seen one? No. If you come and ask me, I'll just say, sorry, it was a rumor. I don't remember who told me. Freedom of speech. Me, I don't remember who told me, but I heard some people come here on those temporary visas and then they find jobs. And employers love them because they are desperate for employees. It's not easy to find people to do these jobs, okay? So those are the options. Are you happy? Watch this video, okay? But you cannot become a permanent resident until, of course, maybe they approve your asylum, or maybe you marry an American citizen, or maybe you go to school, get a PhD, get H1B, get a green card. I'm just pouring information of what happens. That is the truth. So whoever asks me, okay, that is the answer. Share this video. That is the answer. Me, I'm just a gossip magazine. I bring rumors. You cannot ask me about rumors. All I can tell you is a rumor. That is what I've heard. Me, I did everything legal. I came as a student. I changed legally. I found a lawyer. I found an employer. They changed my papers from F1 student visa. I did my job. I do my due diligence. I worked for the American companies. I finished my contract. They gave me a green card. Eventually, I swore to become a citizen, and I'm happy about that. So this is the process, my friends. Remember, I'll keep doing these more videos. Let me not keep this too long. Basically, find yourself here. Remember to keep the dream alive and have a strong desire to succeed. The desire will push you over the edge. The desire will make you the best. You stand, you fall, you stand, you fall. My friends, you never give up, because you know what? You're the best, all right? Okay, all right, lovely. Someone is calling me Wendy Williams. Oh my, that is very lovely. You're funny. All right. Great work, sis. All right. Thank you so much, my friends. All right. I know 267 people are watching, but 267, that will be 5,000 by the time I finish this video. All right. Thank you so much for coming. If you need a lot of information, you come on Janet Rangi. It's free of charge. JanetRangi.com. And in fact, sometimes when you give, you have to ask. I'm thinking, this is just thinking, honestly. I've been doing this for 2 websites. And maybe for you to look at these videos, you'll have to pay $1, only $1. I think that's what I'm gonna do, because it's so expensive to pay this technology. I've been paying everything through my hands. I'm like, why, Janet? You'll die poor, huh? No, I'm gonna make a cute website, and I think for us to subscribe, all of us here will subscribe, because you'll be like, Janet has been giving me enough information. $1, what is $1? Okay, I'll think about that. I'll think about that. Okay, all right. If you you are given a pink slip, wait for 6 months. If you are denied, people here on this page are denied all the time. They go back on the drawing board, but for now we go to Canada. Okay, all right. That at least we have option. Okay, so if you are denied, we have an option. Past videos, yes, JanetRangi.com. I went for my visa interview on Wednesday. Unfortunately, I didn't get. I was given a pink slip. It means you did not demonstrate strong family ties. Basically, they looked at you and they knew you were one of those people coming here and taking advantage of what Janet is saying. And the law tells them that you have to demonstrate that you won't do the things that I'm saying. All right? So, we'll try Canada. Oh, you wait 6 months. Never give up. I have followers here who are denied 5 times. I have a follower 7 times. I have a follower 10 times. So never give up. Okay? Never. And by then, they will, at some point, those people will just love your energy. When you go there and you're smiling, they say, you know me, if I were you, I just go there and say, me, I never give up. I know you've denied me many times, but I'll not let my dream come true. You know, one day someone will give it to you, okay? Sometimes I've told followers, go and give a smile. And people have gone there and just smiled. Don't go with a serious face. Another one went, and that person made my follower to be denied their visa, because that person went and started arguing with the embassy. So by the time you go there, you've already gotten someone who's in a bad mood. They denied that girl a visa, and she started, why? You're arguing, this is not your country. Okay? Now that was arguing. Now the next person, I told my follower, I wish you were Janet. That is when Janet will get the opportunity. That was like golden opportunity. If you are the next person in line, you say, sir, I'm sorry, that was a bad one. I can't imagine. Sorry about what just happened, but let's talk about me. You will get a visa. I'm just human psychology. Human psychology, my friends. Apologize. Feel sorry for the guy because he's been mistreated by this person shouting why they were denied their visa. You go there, you change the attitude. They'll be like, after all, these people are not bad. You know what I mean? When one person does a bad thing, they think everyone is bad. All right? I've gone beyond this video. Some people don't have bundles if I make long videos. Sorry, my friends, okay? I have to go. All right. Okay, all right, Eric, that's too political. We have no comments here, but we love you for coming, okay? All right, thank you so much, my friends. Okay, I got engaged to my fiancé last 5 months, and we are planning for our wedding next month, and he's a white man from wherever. Okay, that is very common, okay? Well, congratulations on your wedding. Go and educate yourself. I've made a video on spouse visa, janetrangi.com. You'll find all those things, okay? All right, today, Janet, your topic is on point. Julie, thank you so much. I love you, surely. Who is that? I missed your point. Okay. All right. Much love, Philly. Thank you so much. Irene, Kevin, Irene. Okay, you're inviting your friends. Danny, are there advantages of applying for F1 visa or green card from a different country from your... No. The problem is maybe you will be required to go back home for your visa, okay? All right. I made it after 8 years. Can you imagine? That's a good testimony. Read my comments, please. Okay, now I read your comment, but you didn't say anything. Rare, Chogo, sorry about that. Okay. All right, thank you, my friends. I will see you in the next video. Thank you always for coming. All right. You keep saying you asked a question and I can't see it. Thank you, Janet. I made to Europe because of you. I applied for the tips. That is another thing. I've received people from Europe using the same tips and going to Europe, by the way. You are not the first one. Thank you for sharing that. Okay, it looks like this is common knowledge. Okay? Okay, how can someone apply for a green card? It's coming, okay? Green card, okay. Many people are saying green card. I'll post the link so we don't go on the wrong website. We'll come here and you'll post the correct link, okay? Thank you, Janet. How can I get... Okay, all of you Canada, fill the form, janetrangi.com. All right. All right. Thank you, Janet. Someone is watching from Germany. Rose, thank you for watching from Germany. I came late. Santos, okay, thank you. Bye, Janet. Julie. Julie is being nice to me. Like, Janet, it's time to go. All right. janetrangi.com, all the Canada questions, okay? Evelyn is like, you rock. Thank you. Gideon, thank you. All right. Gideon, it was nice to see you. All respect from Uganda. Herbert, thank you so much, okay? All right, Jacqueline, the green card is coming. You will see how to apply, all right? I'll make next section. I'll start making a session for a question and answer. Dominic, salute. Salute. Salute means in Spanish, okay? I'm 34. Yes, you're too young. 34, Sarah. You're too young. Huh? All right, thanks. I came late, but always follow. Okay. Bayla, how can I get statement? Okay, all jobs. Come here. Canada, janetrangi.com. From Kuwait, Joseph, you're always watching. Thank you so much. Any links? All right. Bye-bye. Adios. Until I see you next time. Okay? Thank you. Bye.